I am sure sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me not know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. My name is Man. Yes, indeed. We are blessed indeed. It is World Cup. As round of 16 action continues. As France, they did a demolition job on Poland to advance to the round of 16, where they will be awaiting the winner of this contest. This is the contest between England and Senegal. Senegal without Sadio Mane. Yes, and as you can see, we have the starting 11 for you. We're going to put that up on the screen. Welcome to every single one of you in the chat. You know what the regular drill is. As soon as you come on, right, you need to ensure that you go ahead and hit the like button right away. The earlier you do that, the better it is for the stream. So hit the like button. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Also, remember to share the content with somebody else so we can increase our subscription. Jordan Pickford in goal. Right, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, John Stones, Kyle Walker. That is the backline for England. They have Jordan Henderson, Declan Rice, and Jude Bellingham is in the front. The three in the middle, while Harry Kane, Bukayo Saka, and Phil Foden, Raheem Sterling is relegated to the bench, and Mason Mount relegated to the bench as well. Trippier to the bench as well. Yes, from that first game that England played. For the Senegalese, they have in goal the Chelsea man, Edouard Mendy. They have Youssouf Sabali, Khalidou Koulibaly, Abdou Diallo, and Ishmael Jacobs. They have the Leicester City man in midfield, Namfil Mendy, Ismail Sis. They have Kripin Diatta, Ilman Ndai, Ismail Sarr of Watford, Boulaye Dia up front. That is the starting 11 for you. This is going to be a good one. Big up Axion Entertainment. Troy Malcolm. Big up Rossi's in the building. People you don't know, I keep telling you, you have to support Rossi's. The Rossi's Foundation down there I gave you the list of names yesterday. We ran it on the channel. If you're in Western Jamaica, you need to ensure you go down there and check out this, right? If you're a Rossi's Pass student, listen, you need to reach out to me. And we're going to give you Troy's number. We had an interview planned for last week Sunday. It didn't work out, but we have to get it done. So all of the Rossi's people are on the platform can contribute to this thing. They are doing some work at the Colin Miller Sports Complex, and I want you to give to them. Buy a block or a bag of cement, right? It's going to be fantastic. I mean, you talk about the legends from Western Jamaica in terms of football. All of them will be on display, from Hector Wright, Theodore Whitmore, Warren Barrett. You have man like Conk, Cement Kid, Jim Dandy, Jemmy. You understand me? Maybe Al Eastern Fuma Cement, you never know. Ninja, hey, Chad Wright, name like Loxley Reed, Ian's Red Car, Socrates Christie, Leonardo, hey, Rossi's, you understand me? So please make sure you support them. We are going to try to get Troy on so he can give you some more details in this week. You understand? We're going to make that happen. Big up to all the persons in the chat, all the subscribers. Big up all the moderators. Keep on doing your job. Man, appreciate the work of the moderators. Really appreciate the moderators' work. We had some challenges yesterday with our video. Some persons were not able to see it, but that has been sorted out. No fault of our own. Again, once you're on, hit the like button. The teams are out. Big up. I always have to heal up the first female to join the stream every day. And the first female that I know that is on is Daphne Jackson in the building. Make some noise. Big up. You understand me? Yeah. Nitro. Up. Yeah, Dr. Colin Miller. Yeah, man. Nitro, you said that you were going to be there, right? Troy Malcolm is in the building. If you need to get your ticket early, let us know, we can connect you with him, You understand me? And if you can't go, you can buy some tickets. Peso. Make sure you go support this Rossi's thing in a Peso. Don't run put the thing in a Peso. You have to represent I Am Sure Sports down there in a Peso. Right in your backyard that in a Peso. Come say you have Western Jamaica. Lock! Bless up as a Balakar. Screaming out loud. Say France win. As expected. So yeah. Man, call in at halftime. At the end of the show, we're gonna give you extended time at the end of the game, so that those who want, they can link us at the end of the game. Yep. So please know that. Yeah, man, Balakar. Unseen Sports there. He say fans. Where's the fans are France? He say France. Big up Unseen. The man get a new iPhone and the people. The man think up and connect and running. Yeah, man. Unseen get a new iPhone. Unseen money no normal people. Unseen Sports money no normal. Mr. The man. Unseen. Big up. Big match at Draxall today. My big coach, Theodore Tapper Whitmore. Turnover. Team name Cavaliers today. Out of Draxall. Remember me tell you that. Remember me told you. Rudolph Speed. Tapper will show you this. Make you know this. Mount Pleasant me thing there. Big up Mr. Speed as he travels down to St. Anne to take on coach Theodore Whitmore and his Mount Pleasant team. Obviously, you know that a Mount Pleasant management I bring. But you don't know me and Mr. Speed, a Bridget said Speed. Big up Mr. Speed, but a Mount Pleasant the thing there for the one. You understand me? Yeah, man. You're bound to get beaten. You understand me? What? Unseen, you can't get no super chat, Unseen. Where they are? Jamaica, you're there, no? You understand me? Yeah, nobody try Sykes me, no Unseen. Hey, sir, see the people that say, Mannings, man. Sir, see, one to the 200 people, man. I tell them, say, don't worry. So, if Coach Swaby say I'm going to drop 200 people, the 200 people soon reach. Them just, the flight get delayed. So as soon as the flight land and them clear customs, you understand me? Yeah.
I lost some fake passport, man.
Huh?
I lost some fake passport.
Oh,
You know? Yes, I am sure. We're back for another one. Morning, man. Always the morning, sir.
Wonderful, you know that we just come in from church, so we give thanks,
Absolutely. Praise the Lord. Praise the
Oh
Lord.
geez, Daphne said that I wasn't on this morning, so she's mad with me. Let me help you, Miss Jackson. Mrs. Jackson. Tell her what. I'm a pastor. And here's the thing, so when you come on to be in a church, I lead the church, so I have to be there to teach the people, you understand me? So I was at church. Church just finished. We do a couple of services because the services are not long. Have a break in between, so we finish that. We talk about storing the treasures in the right place. You understand me? The whole story of the rich young ruler. One of them days, I'm gonna teach some things. We're gonna have church on the place. Yeah. Nitro up. Senegal, the team of immigrants, 8 diaspora in the starting 11. Brain drain the Calabar, man. So my apologies for not being on this morning, but the people who know that I'm a pastor know that we have to go to church. Brain drain, the artificial intelligence is here. One done. MUFC. Everybody saying Senegal. Big Africa. Wicked man, Chris. Hey, it's funny some of the names that the people use, Like Chris is a cool youth, You understand me? Man use a name, Pesa no easy, Pesa use him right name, Brown man security, 33, good sound. Up, afraid. We say afraid meeting there, Africa. Alex, you know that people, all right, so at the end of today, right? 4-1 England. TikTok have no love for Mother Africa. It's a 4-1. Hey, people have I'm going to the second day of the under-17 trial takes place. Big turnout yesterday, bigger turnout today. I have some videos of that. In fact, I have the game that they played. I'm going to upload it so you guys can get to see it. You understand me? Big up Ian Campbell says, I can't support any colonial master, England, France, Spain, Netherlands, etc. Never and can't. I support Argentina as they wiped out the blacks. Never, and I can't support Argentina as they wiped out the blacks in that country. All right. TOM said 1 Senegal. All right. More score prediction coming in. Coach Fabi, are back.
Yeah, man, I'm back. I'm working my phone today. All right. Let me see if I can flip this thing around and still get you. There you go. I'm working my phone right now because my laptop is on the fritz. The next laptop is presently occupied. So I'm working my phone.
You're going to have some problems with that. You're going to have some problems with that because anytime a message comes in or a call, it's going to cut it out.
Well, what I'll do, I'll turn off my notifications.
Okay,
yeah. I have really one call that I'm waiting for. It's my son calling me, but that's it. Any other calls after that, I'll back it.
Yeah, man, but big, and let me just big up some person. Freddie Butler. No, nobody telling you nothing because some people are talking. Freddie Butler did it, and Freddie Butler is a big name in Jamaica's football in the years. He don't need no help from nobody in terms of, because some people are trying to take credit like them do something to make this happen. I have a voice note from some people. This is Freddie Butler and the JFF working to put that together. The thing is happening down there. He did what he was supposed to do. So big up Freddie Butler and Marco down there in Port St. Lucie and all the former Jamaican footballers who kind of put this together, get everything done. The Excelsior youth like Samba and Chris Bailey, all of them persons that ensure that the people got picked up, brought to where they're supposed to stay and all of that. I'm going to show you all of those information. Get to watch the game. But the game is about to begin.
Game just started. Hey, yes. Just quick thing there, man. You're talking about the thing in Florida, right?
Yeah, man. The under-17 camp.
Did it went well?
Yeah, man. And today is the second day. It went well, man. I have the game.
Love it. That's good to know. That's good to know and good to hear. Bravos to all the man down there. Freddie Butler, everybody who helped that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. So listen, let me tell you my pick right now. My heart is with Senegal. But my brain is going to tell me that England might pull this out. But I'm hoping that my heart can be full today.
Yeah, Senegal with possession here. I'm going to give you some commentary in the first minute of the game. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, share. In the halftime break, we're going to take your calls as well. Senegal still in position as England push them further back. Hurricane applying the pressure, but Senegal able to play around the English press right here. Koulibaly playing that, giving that one away. And here goes England on the attack. This is Bellingham. Good tackle by Koulibaly, who gave up the possession. He won it back. It goes out for a throw-in. As we see Southgate sitting on his bench. That is Gareth Southgate. Much criticism, much maligned Gareth Southgate. Can he get it right for England again? Ball played back to Pickford in goal for England. This is England versus Senegal. England in all white, white socks, white shorts, white tops with blue above the shoulder. Senegal in all green, green shorts, green socks, green tops with yellow numbers. No, not the customary white that we have seen them played with. But it is England in possession in their own half. Early stages of the game. A lot of predictions of so many persons hoping that Senegal can pull this one off. Let's see if they will. As Koulibaly again. Well, Sabali with a good defensive play back to Koulibaly. Koulibaly back to Diallo. Diallo with it dribbling upfield is Diallo. Diallo play that one long. Senegal still in possession on the halfway line on the right side, coming back to Sabali. Sabali back to Koulibaly. England just sitting and allowing Senegal to get a lot of possession in their own half. Oh, good press. Poor play by the Leicester City man there in midfield. And he tackles, he wins that one, goes out for a throw-in. Brain Drain says Garnet Silk is coaching Senegal. Alou Cisse, he's calling Garnet Silk. You have to support Africa, man. Wakanda forever. I understand me. Right shirt for the right occasion.
Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
Right shirt. Yeah, right shirt for the right occasion. Phil Foden there, the man who has been brought into the starting 11. The Liverpool man, Jordan Henderson, manages to make the starting 11 here. What can the Liverpool man do today? Yeah. Okay. I don't understand. Senegal, is it Senegal versus England?
I think so.
Yeah. Senegal missing chances already. Somebody just said that they watched the game already. So I don't know. Am I looking? Oh, that could have been an opportunity for Senegal there. Maguire with the mistake. I think Dia should have just tried to toe poke that one.
That's all.
Good recovery by Maguire. Yeah, he should have just tried to toe poke it. Yeah.
Just toe poke it, and that would be one goal already.
Yeah, they had to do that as England. Senegal has really, they have really started on the front foot here, in the 5th minute of the game. Also giving us some update as we receive them of the game between Cavaliers and Mount Pleasant at Draxler. Saka playing it inside to Henderson. Henderson back to Saka. Saka playing it all the way back in defense to it look like Maguire to Stones. What happened to the Oh, one more English player have family issues. Really? Bellingham Because Ben White left for personal reasons. So Sterling is not there. Check on the bench. Oh, let me just check the.
Yeah, check on the bench to see if Sterling is there or not.
Yeah. So Sterling, Pope, Ramsdale, Trippier, Dyer, Connor Cody, Trent, Calvin Phillips, Mount, Madison, Gallagher, Grealish, Rashford, Wilson, Sterling, personal reasons doubtful. Oh, Sterling is not there. Well, White is back in England. Didn't know that Sterling was not there, but yes, he's listed as doubtful. So he's there, but looks like he won't be taking part in this one. Could he be a miss for England? We will see what will happen as the game progresses.
I hope it's nothing serious on the Sterling front. You know, and Ben White also, I hope it's something that they can, easily rectify and maybe rejoin their team if they go through. If they go through.
Yeah. Senegal have a left back, Ishmael Jacobs, the 23-year-old from Monaco. They have also in defense a 26-year-old from RB Leipzig, Abdou Diallo. They have Koulibaly, the 31-year-old from Chelsea, as England plays a ball over the top. Oh, ball played over. Cleared out by Senegal. And they have Sabali, the 29-year-old from Youssouf Sabali from Real Betis in Spain. In midfield, they have Nifal Mendy from Leicester, the 30-year-old. And alongside him, they have Pasesis from Rayo Vallecano in Spain. He's 28 years old. Then the three that plays behind the forward, they have Diatta, Kiprin Diatta, the 23-year-old from Monaco. They also have Ilman Ndai of Sheffield United. He's 22. And they have the Watford man, 24-year-old Ismaili Sarr. And then up front, they have the Sali Mitana man, 26-year-old Boulaye Di. So that's the Senegal team there for you. For those of you who did not get a chance to watch the earlier game, France, they won. They defeated Poland by 3-1. Giroud with 1, Mbappe with 2 goals, and Lewandowski finally converting a penalty as France advanced, and they're awaiting this. Mbappe have 2 goals and 1 assist in this one. He had a rating of 9.3, man of the match, and continues to put in some good performances in this World Cup. What are the Senegalese known for? Zebras? You know, the Sri Lankans, they call them the tigers because they were the tiger in Sri Lanka. What is it?
It's an African country, so they got everything.
No, man, they have certain, like, indomitable lions are, who are the Cameroon are the indomitable lions.
Yes.
What do they call Senegal?
Mm.
Big up BB Cross, the second female to join the chat. Big up.
Honestly, could not tell you.
Yeah. You have the Kiwis. Oh, they call them the Lions of Turanga. Ah. So Cameroon, the indomitable lions. Senegal, big up wicked man, Chris. This is Google at your fingertip. The Lions of Turanga. Brain Drain says Senegal is known as Sadio Mane, who is not playing. Get some knowledge, Brain Drain. Wicked man, Chris, first get to this one. England in possession. Ball played to Luke Shaw, who is bursting forward to Foden. Foden playing it back here. Ball played all the way over to the top to Saka. What can he do? One of his favorite mazy dribble. He goes back as Kane came out to support him. Walker playing it all the way back to Stones. Stones with it. Oh. Morocco are the Atlas Lions. So you have the indomitable Lions, the Lions of Turanga, the Atlas Lions. Okay, all right. Any more lions out there? Who are the Black Lions?
We do have Black Lions in Jamaica.
That's yeah. So there you go. You're getting some knowledge, people. Morocco are the Atlas Lions. The Lions of Teranga, Senegal. Indomitable Lions are Cameroon. What is Ghana called?
Scary Lions.
Egypt has something to do with the Nile.
Yes.
Oh, here goes Saka. Is he able to keep in this one? Yes, he does, and he plays it across. Too much weight on it that time. TikTok says the Salvadorian ref not going to tolerate any physical play. Wicked Man says Algeria are the Sun Fox or something like that. Some fox, something like that. Ghana is the Black Stars. Yeah. Black Stars, yeah. Ghana are the Black Stars, yeah. Black Star Lion or Black Stars. Black Lion is not of St. Elizabeth. They're of St. Catherine. Bridget says only one lion, and it is Calabar Lion.
Like the man says one. The man says one CC. All of a CC and a CC.
Yeah, Nigeria are the Super Eagles. Yeah. What is Ivory Coast? And this is Calabar to the world. Nil-nil in the early stages of this one. I think so far to Elephants. Who are the Elephants? Action Entertainment.
I think so far as watching this game, England believe that they can carry the play to Senegal. You know, this is the second game now England is carrying the play to an opponent. The last one was against Wales, but you know, everybody look like they carry the game to Wales. This could be a little bit of a danger if Senegal can play, you know, smartly and don't give up anything to England and keep it tight, because we all know what happens most of the time when English team get to a certain point where they don't get the desired result early enough. They get frustrated and could, you know, self-destruct, right? Not only on the field, but coaching making rash decisions. So I think one thing that the Senegalese have to do is keep the game close, keep it calm, don't get too expansive too soon, and don't get overly defensive also. Every chance you get to get upfield and execute, you know?
Yeah. I see here, and this is good stuff, all right? So fun fact, Calabar is named after a part in Nigeria or Ghana, I don't know. We never go to school. Well, it's in there's a place in Nigeria called Calabar, I think. So there should have been, instead of the Calabar Lions, there should have been the Calabar Eagles, because the Nigerians are the Super Eagles. So Calabar kind of need to fix the name.
Hey, management, I'm gonna log out and log back in on my computer. All right, I can't
man.
follow the stats. All right.
Yeah, man, not a problem, not a problem. And then Ivory Coast are the elephants, yeah. And TikTok just telling us that the Egyptians, which is true, they are called the pharaohs of Egypt. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff here. So it's still 0-0. Here, England versus Senegal. Really hoping that Senegal can make, Africa proud. Only Senegal and Morocco left in terms of teams from the continent or from that confederation. So it would be good if one or both of them could advance. But most of us, although we probably have issues with England, we watch so much EPL that would love to see England go through. In the same way, I really wanted America to do well, just because they're a CONCACAF team and they were the only CONCACAF team. But again, ball given away as Senegal looking to go forward here. Good work by Saka recovering, and then Rice just plays it back to Pickford. Remember, we're going to have an extended show at the end of this one. Chris Wayne says, see, me never know a Bridgeport me used to go. Me have no animal, but the crocodile them in the gully where they behind. Oh my Lord, this is so funny. All right, again, want to big up the two ladies who are in the chat. That is BB Cross and we always say, and Daphne Jackson. Yeah, always good to have the ladies. They bring balance to our discussions and our arguments. So please ensure that you look out for their comments, and if they ask a question and you can answer, you go ahead and answer. It is still England 0, Senegal 0. Remember, the winner, France is awaiting the winner of this game. France defeated Poland by 3 goals to 1. 2 goals by Kylian Mbappe. He leads the race for the Golden Boots right now. With his 2 goals, he also had an assist in that game. He assisted on that Olivier Giroud goal. But I just think like Poland were probably one of the worst teams to have gone through. We also saw yesterday Argentina having outplayed Australia. Australia could have brought it close in the second half. They got a chance in the late in that game. Brilliant save by Emi Martinez. Just makes you wonder if the Australian goalkeeper didn't make that crazy play on the second goal. What could have been. But Argentina were certainly the team that deserved the points given how they played. We were watching England versus Senegal. England not really pressing as I would have anticipated. Don't know why. Here is Walker breaking for England, and Harry Kane not getting enough of the ball here. I think this is a game they may need to bring on not Phil Foden, but I don't know. This game looks like it is crying out. Oh, corner kick. Crying out for Jack Grealish, who Manchester City will be trying to use in a deal to get Jude Bellingham from Dortmund.
I'm guessing that's fresh off the wire from you.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said that Sterling is gone home. Yeah, they said that he's doubtful, but his name is listed. Unlike Ben White name is not listed. Sterling name is listed, so I don't know that he has gone home.
Sometimes when players take these drastic actions because maybe something happened to, one of his kids or something. I'm hoping that nothing like that, and it's not life threatening. So if England goes forward, they can have his services. But let's keep our fingers crossed, and nothing crazy happened to him, because those things for a young man, young family can really traumatize him.
And he's not injured. It says family reasons, so it's not injury.
Yes. Yes.
That much we are sure on. Oh, BB Cross says if Senegal wins, she's getting Senegalese twist. I almost thought that was Senegalese twins. So that would be 4 because it's twin, but I realize it says twist, not twin.
Something coming up. Man, keep your eye on the TV right now.
Here is Jacobs with the throwing. Oh, good play by Senegal. Still Senegal on the attack. Kyle Walker.
Hey, that's a handball.
Playing it one
That's
long
a handball.
field. Oh, poor giveaway there by Harry Maguire. Senegal break into the box. Ball played in. Oh, he boots it over the top, but they're appealing for a penalty.
They check. It wasn't Nastabershi bubble, but they didn't. They say check's over.
Let's see if the hand was on the body. Ball came in. Oh, I think his hand was on his body. I don't think that's a handball.
I think it came up off his body also. Right? I think the ball came off his body, ricocheted onto the hand.
Yeah, but the second guy should have scored that though, man.
Yeah, that should have scored. He's looking for payback because he didn't do the job he should have done.
Yeah, how did he miss that?
Yeah.
No penalty. Again, my apologies for the persons who were anticipating us being on for the first game. I could not have made it because, I'm a pastor. So I had church. Demo also had church. So we could not. But we'll try to make it work for this one for you. All right? We try to give you double for the trouble of you missing us. But it's good to know that you're really looking out for us and we're missing. So let's make this one worth the while. All right? Yeah.
I think Senegal now is turning England over regularly, but the first pass is not good enough. I think sometimes you need to get a square pass to get that forward pass, then force the ball forward too quickly, and by forcing the ball forward too quickly, the English center back drops off and intercepts routine passes.
Brain says he have church. Brain, that is the problem. You have church. Church need to have you. You need to attend Brain Drain, man. Come on, man. You need to attend church. You're in DC, man. You want me to tell you where you can go? Oh, it has been reported that there's a robbery at Sterling House. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. England needs Sterling more than they do need Ben White. England's backline is strong enough without Ben White. Plus, I don't need it. News commentator JA. Yeah, man, I am. You didn't know that? Everybody on the stream know that, man. I speak a lot of places, but I passed it here in Jamaica while I'm here at a church called Church on the Rock. Yep. Still nil-nil. Senegal giving as much as they are getting in this one. Armed thugs have broken into the London house of England football star Raheem Sterling and carried out a major robbery. UK law enforcement said a host of valuables, including jewelry, were reportedly taken from the house. Oh my lord. Whoa. That is the news on Raheem Sterling. Yeah. So that is what has been reported out there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that would, family come first, and that's crazy though. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think this would have been because they know that he's not there.
Yes. Even even here, they often do it. They target the stars when they are away for major tournaments and just go ramsack their house and steal something.
Hey, Duklan, I know you like to give jokes, but you can imagine the things that you can leave your family at your house and armed gunmen going there and you do somewhere and you don't go back. Come on, man. And everything if you trivialize, man. You know, leave someone in charge while he's away. So if you have a kids, even if you leave somebody in charge and people break into your house with your family, you have to go back, brother. May I leave and go no matter where. I could have the goal, I could have the final match. Your family that.
Yeah, man.
You have to leave Duklan. Come on, man.
No question.
Don't trivialize it. Come on. My family was there, brother. He says armed thugs. Armed. Yeah. Still nil-nil. We don't trivialize those things because wherever I'm at and I hear them things that happen. Wicked man Chris said, when them say armed thugs and knife them use because that's England.
there is
that's
no threat.
Yeah, I realize. Yeah. Then this is it. I realize that they always target Raheem Sterling that them always try, they always robbing him. Aren't they? Who is that? It's Diop when him Diop. Welcome that connector to the stream. Yeah. Yeah, family have to take President Duklan. Duklan love give trouble to people. It's a bridge, arm knife man. Yeah. But they always seem to be targeting Raheem Sterling though. Hope everything is well with him. Not sure what happened to Ben White.
See, at this moment, Senegal has maybe a 25 pass sequence, but they were in the final third of England and still did not get the cross in. Yes, you might not have players who can head the ball over these big tall boys, but you got to put the ball in the box.
That is your problem. Listen, remember, even with them and Egypt, is one goal in that time. If you got even in the African Cup of Nations, it's a lot of 1-0 they win by and penalty and penalty kick out. So really and truly, outside of money, they weren't scoring a lot of goals. A lot of their goals in qualification came through money, or from penalties or set plays.
Yep.
So they really don't score a lot of goals. What they don't do is concede.
Oh, fantastic save. You'll see it in a couple of seconds. Good work again. Good work. by Senegal. But
Who that? Who that? The big old speed star in the place. Dead Richards, fastest Jamaican footballer ever.
you see that man is man.
I think my stream froze, you know. Oh, that's a handball. Referee didn't call it. What is this?
Well, Senegal brought down.
Oh, yeah, Pickford with the save. But I think that would have been a penalty.
I think so too. I think so. If he didn't get the shot off, it would be a penalty.
Huh?
If he didn't get the shot off, I think it would have been called in a question.
No, man, it would have been, sorry, not a penalty, but a handball. It would have been called back for the handball, I think. I don't think they could have given the goal. Because the ball...
the ball that he stole, right?
Yeah, I think it hit his hand. So it would not have been... They couldn't give the goal. Good save, though.
Really good save. Really difficult save also.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have to reheat my stream because I'm at the 32nd minute. Where are you?
I'm at the 32nd, going into 33rd minutes right now.
Oh, that means you're a few seconds ahead of me.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can get it. I think because I replayed something, let me try it this way.
Brain drain, man. Arm knife, man. But right now, Senegal is carrying the game right now. Somebody else in the chat said that the mistake that they're making. Let me slide back up and see who said it.
Schoolboy mistake the defense is making.
Yeah, who said it? I'm trying to find who said it.
I'll find it for you.
Yeah, it was connected to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, but I think it's just the way they play their football. Certain philosophy of play, you're gonna have some mistakes.
England not looking convincing so far in this game, though. I don't think they have really, come up with a very convincing attack. Senegal again with the upper hand. I don't know, maybe I'm missing it, but I haven't seen a lot from the English offensively. Like, I haven't seen anything to suggest to me that they could score 2-3 goals against the Senegal team. But what Senegal has to do is to make sure that they capitalize on all this possession that they have in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost 35 minutes in the game, and England haven't shown anything in the attacking third. But you and I know they do have players who can change this within, one mistake or something brilliant.
All right, so Daphne here with a question says, don't England won the most leagues and why they're not winning the World Cup? Just asking because I don't know much. Okay, I think what people say is that the English league is probably, in terms of commercial right now and people watching it, is probably the most competitive and highly rated league out there. But I guess if you go down to like technical abilities and skills, then it's not. But what people will also tell you, Daphne, is that a lot of the players who are the stars in the English league, they are not necessarily English. So unlike in La Liga, most of the big stars in La Liga are the Spanish players. Same thing with the Bundesliga. This big star are the German players. For the most part, in Italy, the big stars are the Italian. In the Dutch league, the big stars are the Dutch. When it comes to England, the big stars are not English. You could pick 11 players and probably Harry Kane is the only English player that would be sure to start.
And would not be assured either.
Yeah. If you go on farm, maybe they would even start Haaland over him right now.
Yeah. But the
But
league,
some would
that
still find a way to squeeze him in, depending
yeah,
on the formation that they use it.
depending on who you ask also. But he's probably the only one that would get a chance to get into that team. And
Yeah.
also, if you pick a second 11, you might not only find more than one player get it.
Yeah. Somebody asking for Trent. Yeah, Ismailis are giving Walker a very hard time. But you know what Demo says? Ismail Sarr is Usain Bolt in boots. That's what he calls him. Though Liverpool wanted to buy him at one point.
So far, 37 minutes in the game, just like I thought this game would be, where Senegal is carrying the game. Carrying the game, while England is very pragmatic, very cautious about how they're going about their business. I would hate for this to be the first game that goes to extra time and probably penalties because one team refused to come out and play.
But you know what I will tell you, that I would want to believe that Senegal would not mind that, given their track record of winning penalty shootout.
True.
And didn't England lose on penalties in Euros?
And like I just said, you will see in a second.
They just miss the next one. Yeah.
No. Just in about 2 seconds, start communicate on it. It's the commentary is right there. England England up one.
Yeah,
just watch, just like we're talking. Nothing, and just break. One mistake on the right side of the Senegal team by not stopping the first pass, and it turns into a runaway train going the next direction, almost as if England was running downhill.
Yeah, man. You're gonna have to go do the commentary because you're ahead of me now. By the time I get there, all the people see everybody putting goal England won. So you're gonna have to go ahead with the commentary.
All right.
This is our
describe here all the goals.
This is Jude Bellingham, Jordan Henderson with the goal for England.
Yes.
From the assist from Jude Bellingham, the Liverpool man running out of midfield, no tracking by the Senegalese. Though that ball came across, there was nobody tracking. He's not the fastest, but Jordan Henderson with a booming run right down the middle of the field. No Senegalese following him down the middle. Now they have conceded.
But it started initially when I said they should have stopped the play in midfield. They press, and Jordan Henderson received the ball in midfield and
Jordan Henderson there telling Bellingham, this is why you should come to Liverpool. Ain't that going to work? Did you see it? Did you see his lips moving, telling the man that this is why you need to come to Liverpool? I'll make you look good with those beautiful finishes.
Yeah.
Good finish by Henderson.
Very good finish. Very, very good finish. But that's when you teach young centre back that when the striker, meaning Harry Kane was the one who checked off in midfield and was allowed to turn. If you allow the centre forward to turn and have time to pass, it becomes a problem. Right? That was just poor defending. If he stayed in his back and forced the ball to play backwards or sideways, this goal is a preventable goal.
Yeah, I see the coach telling them to keep calm and keep focused. The Senegal coach talking to his players there. Jordan Henderson with the goal. England go up 1. We are in the 40th minute of this game. This will mean that Senegal will have to go forward and try to get something out of this. That one goes out of play, and it is a goal kick for England. Jordan Henderson scoring, elder statesman in the team. So it gets up off his bench, probably telling them, clapping his team on, telling them to hold on. Wait. I am glad that TikTok has finally come out and revealed that he is supporting England. I am glad. I am glad. Because if England goes through, they will be meeting France next week. That is going to be a good one. Jordan Henderson to go along with this one. Heading into the halftime break, and Senegal the next one. Here is Saka, the Arsenal man, down this right side. Kyle Walker goes, oh, what about played in Harry Kane? Leaning back, not able to get the body over that one as he was falling back. It goes over the top, and it is a goal kick. Senegal just need to ensure that they don't concede. Again, that ball cutting back to the top.
Oh, something going on with my feed also, because my feed is
Yeah.
buffering a couple of times also.
Yeah, I think something is wrong with the feed. Oh, Phil Foden there with an opportunity. Saka again causing all kinds of problems on this right side here. He's such a crafty player. Phil just a little bit too much weight on that square by Saka. And TikTok has moved his prediction from 4-1 to 6-1.
Oh, come on, TikTok.
TikTok 4 is not going to be scored. If I were a betting man, I would bet you. But I'm not a betting man, so I can't bet you. That's not going to happen. They're not winning by 4. Senegal not conceded more than 2 goals. I am sure. Stan Martin says, big up Stan Martin, 1738. Dear Money School, the ancient light of learning in splendor shining over all the West. King Job from Money's big institution, big up all the Calabar man them as well. Duckland says it's looking like 4 for real. Brethren, it's halftime almost. They're not winning by Senegal not going to concede 4. Luke Shaw with a good play. Good keeping there by the goalkeeper. Yeah, man. Big up all the 1738 in the building. Big up all the Calabar man. We have to big up the 2 school there. I think all Calabar fans should be supporting Senegal in all green today. Clarendon College defeated Central yesterday to win the Costa Cup. As a parish, Clarendon has the most schoolboy titles in schoolboy titles. Meanwhile, that Kingston and St. Andrew, that's a little bit different. But in terms of the Costa Cup, they are the parish with the most. Look at Henderson. Hey, you need to come to Liverpool if you want to see me score these goals for you. Man says, all right, I'll think about it.
No, man. He said, don't worry. Pre-contract was signed last week. That's what he said. The pre-contract was signed last week.
Really?
That's what he's saying. Just for the pre-contract.
Yeah. 10th D Cup title for Clarendon.
Yeah, who won D Cup last night?
Clarendon. They defeated Central.
So after the embarrassing loss last week, they bounced back to win the championship?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I said, except Kingston and St. Andrew, and I did say the Costa Cup. No team in Kingston and St. Andrew have the Costa Cup. Chris, they can't catch me at that. Ranger says Calabar has the most title for underperforming in Manning Cup. Don't think he'll be allowed through the gates on Red Hills Road. Heading into halftime, 2 minutes of time to be added. So we have around a minute of play. Can't see this game ended more than 2-1 or 2-0 in favor of England, and then they will go on to meet France. Because Senegal just don't have the firepower. Remember, at halftime, you can call in and share your thoughts. If you're watching, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. You can also donate or make a contribution to I Am Sure Sports, right, by giving a super chat or a super sticker. Remember, we have some ladies on the stream with us, and it's very important that when they ask questions that you answer them and help them in understanding more about this game that we as men love so much. All right, very grateful for them as well, and always encourage you that we disagree, but let us all operate with a deep respect for each other, though we may not know each other face to face, but we can still show respect. All right.
Gillingham is doing crazy stuff. 2-zip again on the counter attack. Nothing fascinating about this. On the counter attack, Gillingham is the best player on the field for England right now. Again, counter.
Saka playing that one forward, poor defending in the midfield there, headed out. Leicester, man. Poor giveaway. This is what led to the goal. Bellingham to Foden to Harry Kane, and this is like, oh, look at Harry Kane. First goal of the World Cup. Good goal. Captain Kane with the feed from Phil Foden. Brilliant dribble in the middle of the park by Bellingham. England 2, Senegal 0. Again, Africa is sad.
Right on the stroke of halftime, brother.
Yeah, that happened yesterday as well, right?
Yep. It's I can't say discouraging, but like we were saying earlier, it's what England is doing. They're not really playing. They just look for an opportunity to counter attack and get forward and score. And hey, listen, the fans of England is gonna say, hey, that's just them being efficient. But I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be overly critical, but that's just embarrassing.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing. Show us like you can go out and carry a game, push the game, break a team down and score. Someone is man. Come on, let's get to the business.
Yeah, go ahead, man, and give us your thoughts on it. Yeah.
Right now, you look at the ball possession: 35% for Senegal, 65% for England. But most of those passing is into midfield, back to center backs, because Senegal is not really high pressing. Both teams are playing a cat and mouse game, except one I think is more cavalier in their possession, and that's where the 2 goals came from. You can see England with a pass accuracy of 85%. They've made 262 passes, while Senegal has made 125 and have 76%. Fouls committed, both teams have 5, no offsides, 3 corner kicks for England. Shots on goal, England has 4, Senegal has 3. Senegal has 1 that was blocked, 1 on target, 1 missed a target. England has 2 on target, and that's both goals that score and 2 that missed the target. The hoodwork shots are from inside the box, both teams. Total passing, 308 for England, 164 for Senegal. passes in the opponent half. Like I said, in England half, England has 170 passes in their own half, only 93 in the opposing half, while Senegal has 70 passes in their own half, but 55 in the opposing half. So you can see, even with this stats right here, Senegal is pushing up, trying to get the ball into the opponent half. And yes, that's where some of the turnover, if not most of the turnovers, is coming from.
Well, you know what is funny though, but because my position is this. Remember, people, you can call in and share your thoughts, right? My position is this though.
Yeah.
They are not creating quality opportunities going forward.
Yes.
Why wouldn't they then try to be more solid defensively, seeing that they are not known for a team that scores? So why wouldn't they keep a solid defensive structure, stay solid defensively, and draw the game out? Why push people up front when you're not known for scoring? I think that is a coaching thing. I would probably go with a one striker and play 5 in midfield or 4 in midfield, because
remember, you're right.
I don't score. I generally don't score goals. So why am I trying to push people up when even in this World Cup they have not been scoring?
Listen, man, you're right. You're 100% right. And that's why earlier somebody asked the same question on the chat. And remember, I said it's a philosophy thing. It's their philosophy of going out and play the game instead of being overly cautious and be so pragmatic, right? Because, Stevie Wonder can see that they're having issues scoring goals. They should have been up 2 goals already. But they're having issues putting the ball in the back of the net. Why not play with a little bit more?
Yeah.
Right? A little bit more caution. Don't push it so quickly forward. And if you're going to push forward quickly, you get the ball in behind England.
Yeah,
right?
and fall high up the pitch. Like Jude Bellingham is tumbling over. Man, kick him down, man. In the center circle.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not going to get a red card because it's not like there are any cards. Nobody has been carded yet. Take a yellow card. This is right before.
There are cards on both sides. And that shows there's a level of unprofessionalism, right? Because all of these guys are professionals. That ball should have been, whoa. The first chance that Senegal created, that ball coming off Stone's hand,
I'm telling you, that was a penalty to me.
That was a penalty, but I think the referee played on because the ball fell so kindly for the next striker.
Yeah, but it looked like it could have been a penalty.
Yes. Yes. So like I was saying, man, you're saying, if you're not scoring goals, why not just, be
why come out? Because the formation that you're using is designed to help you more in the offensive part of the game and the personnel that you're employing. So when you check your record, you would realize that from the African Cup of Nations and in the qualifiers, you are one of the teams that scored. In fact, most of the African teams didn't score a lot of goals.
Yes.
Right across, and you saw that in the World Cup, right? You saw the performance. Not a lot. Ghana did have some goals, but for the most part, they didn't score a lot of goals. Why wouldn't you play 4 and 5 in the middle, cram up the middle, play 1 up front, and try to Ismail Issar or somebody on the counter? You are playing this open style football as if England is not good. When England are still using Foden and Saka on one end, you have to double team them. You're not doing that. Koulibaly and thing there. Koulibaly not fast enough. Koulibaly is not going to track Harry Kane into midfield. So Harry Kane plays like that. He comes into midfield. He's going to pull Koulibaly out of position. That ball goes over, they're gone.
Exactly.
Coach need to change their system of play.
Yeah. You're right. And we're all watching the same thing that you're watching, and we're frustrated because they're not making adjustments, right? Goals win game. The most dangerous player on the field is playing for the opponent. Why giving him space to play? The first goal, he checked in the midfield. He receives a ball. The center back let him turn. That next pass led to the assist for the first goal. All right. Now this one inside midfield again. Gillingham is there dribbling forward, foul the player. take the card. Foul the player, take the card.
Yeah, but that is what your coach tells you. When you lose the ball high up the pitch to avoid the counter, stop the play. You have to stop the play. Any chance, the first person, you have to give. Listen, there are 5 substitutions now in football. I'm telling my 5 players playing up front, stop every counter. Each of you have a card to work with.
Exactly, man. Exactly. If that guy the player that got run by just now, that basically put his hand up just now, and if you're playing the game the right way, you know you have 1 foul. You make sure that you take that foul. Yeah. The next time in the game, if you're the 6, you push up and say 8. You're gonna sit back a little bit because
exactly. You take the foul.
Take the next one, yeah. Right? I don't get it. Why would you let the guy run past you? You're not gonna get a red card because you have 2 defenders behind you anyhow. So foul him.
Yeah.
Foul him.
So here's one for you. I am sure sports and another positive note. Mr. Swaby has been a good addition to your show, man. I like his insight. We need him back after the World Cup is over. Definitely. All right. KS says
my friend right now to us.
You see now lately you the man believe it is some big old conspiracy, you know.
Yeah, man.
KS says the genius Mike Tyson said everyone has a plan until they get hit.
Yes. No. It's not get hit. He said punch in the face. He said punch in the face. Everybody have a plan until they get a punch in the face. That's it. You're right. You know, so now they got punched. Let's see if they can punch back. You know. But honest man, listen, we're not taking anything off the quality of the English players. But like I said earlier, I want to see a team that goes out and play. Yes, if a team, foolish enough to open up the game against you, then you punish them. You punish them ruthlessly also, right? Like today, I watched the France game and you could see what's going to happen. Once the French had some issues breaking down Australia.
Poland.
Sorry. The moment they realized that they had some issues breaking down Poland, you know what they did? They drop off. They drop off and sucker them in, right? And then once the 2 outside players get the ball into the wide areas, it becomes a problem, right? It becomes a problem, and that's exactly what they did. They just got the ball into the wide areas to the 2 speed demons, and all of a sudden they're up 3, right? I understand that part, but I don't see that right now where England is like showing dominance in possession, innovation in tactics. It's just all right. We're gonna drop off. We're gonna be solid, and then we hit you on the counter quickly and score. Listen, everybody got to do it the way they want to do it, but from a top 5 league, I still want to see a little bit more.
Britain. Which Jamaica brain drain? 1998 or the present Jamaica? Which one? The 1998 team or the present team? Well, what is the present team? But yes, George, though we got that one that Sterling's home was broken into. Yeah, but what I'll say though is that the much maligned and criticized Gareth Southgate, he has gotten his strategy spot on.
Yes.
They haven't high pressed Senegal. So the same thing in the game yesterday.
Yes.
You stuck them in.
Yes.
And you beat them on the counter.
Yes.
Who did that? Which one of the games was it?
It was US versus Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yes.
Where Netherlands just sat back, sucked the US in, kill them on the counter. Exactly what England is doing. They get that ball, 4 passes, right? From Saka into the defender, back to Bellingham, dribble through, played it out to Foden to Kane, bam, goal.
Yes.
4 or 5 passes.
Yes.
And what Senegal is doing, Senegal is making 10, 15 passes. They can't break down England. And listen, here's one of the things. I remember coaching my team. I said, listen, give up the ball.
Well,
Give up the ball in dangerous areas. You understand me? Sometimes you have to give up the ball.
Yes.
You have to keep, because you keeping the ball. We are not good enough to break down this team.
Yes.
Give them more to work on. Let them work on keeping the ball and concentrating and keeping us out. You give up possession so you can press and win the ball in certain areas and counter. Why?
And you are totally right with that. I had I think it was 2006, right around the World Cup. I was doing a coaching course in California, and we had an oral exam where the instructor asks a question and say, if your team is in possession but you're having difficulty breaking down the opponent, and how would you approach the game differently? And when everybody talk about they would do this and they would do that and they would have this and they would, and all I said to the guy, I said, give them the ball.
Yeah.
Give them the ball. No, if we give the ball and they kick it back to us, then that's a problem. But if you give them the ball and drop off them and they don't come out, because if they come out, you're gonna have the space in behind them. All right, I understand that, but at least you're carrying the game. You're carrying it from a possession standpoint. All right, and we always recognize you have a Hurricane on the field. Hurricane, the older he has gotten better. He has gotten better.
Very smart player, except that he chose to stay at Tottenham when he should have moved to either Arsenal or Liverpool or one of the Manchester clubs.
Well,
certainly killed his career.
You remember we spoke about some people have to be the big goldfish in the pan. You know? They don't want to go out elsewhere. They want to be the one in the pan, not in the lake. They want to be in a pan. So he chose to stay there, right? And listen, he's getting paid well.
Yeah, but what I'll also say too is that the truth is, a lot of people like me, you don't want England to win, but this England team is quality all around. Quality all around. Regardless of what you say about Harry Maguire, when he plays for England, quality. Kyle Walker, quality. Luke Shaw, on form. John Stone, quality. Rice, quality. Bellingham, quality. Foden, quality. Kane's, quality. So Henderson, no all quality. And look who they have off the bench. The game has restarted. So let us not just criticize Senegal, but also comment England because they have quality all around. All right, so the game has restarted. Senegal, they have made some changes. So let me give you what happened at halftime while we were out. No changes so far. Maguire has the highest rating of players so far.
Yes, he has.
Harry Maguire.
Well, Jude Bellingham. He has 8.1 on Footmob.
Oh, he has 6.5 here.
Yeah, and
he has 8.1 now. Maguire's moved up to 7.4. Yeah. Foden 7.4. Kyle Walker 7.5. So Sis is out, Enda is out, and Diatta is out. 3 changes for Senegal. They have brought in the midfielder Sarr, who plays for Papa Sarr from Tottenham. The 20-year-old, he's on. The Marseille man, Papadai, he's also on. He's 23. And they have also brought on the Marseille man, Amadou Bamba Dieng, the 22-year-old. So 3 changes for Senegal here as they look to get back into this game. The coach already barking out information. So I'm going to...
Let me ask you a question, management. Well, England attack just now, breaking down the right side. Ball pulled back. Clearance by Senegal. Let me ask you a question. Explain to me, because I want to be totally clear with this. The 5 subs When and when?
Huh? When and when?
Yes.
Like when do you make them?
Yeah, because they're saying there's a window.
No, so no, you have 3 windows.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can use them you can use your window anytime, but you only have 3.
And within those 3, you're gonna make all 5.
Right. So you can make 3 changes on 1, then 1, then 1. You can make like 2, 2, and then 1. However you want to do it, but you only have 3 windows to use to make the 5 substitution. If you use up the windows, suppose you bring on 1 player, then you bring on 1 player, then you bring on 1 player. You don't have any more windows.
It's finished.
Yeah. You see again, although England is high up the field now, because they are up by 2, so they can afford to do that.
Yes.
But this thing where they're building from the back, why they don't just kick the ball long? They don't have the midfielders to transition the ball from midfield.
They're not athletic enough either. They're not athletic enough.
Yeah, it's not like England have slow players.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Coach. Sylvia, I can just take it away in terms of the commentary. Keep it.
Yeah, but I'm still a little bit further ahead of you. But nice through pass by Senegal, right fullback, playing the ball in. Cross wasn't great, defended by England. And the ball rebounded to a center midfielder who drove the ball into the ground. Ball's out for a goal kick for England. England plays short. Ball's back to Maguire. Maguire chipped it over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw takes a touch to secure it, calling for midfielders to check in back to Maguire. Maguire circle the ball, rotate the ball to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper move the ball back across to Stone. Stone's in possession right now, looking for the next player to receive. Senegal is not high pressing, but not aware of what's happening. Also, Kyle Walker is on the outside. Ball played into the attacking third of Senegal. Kyle Walker earned himself a throw. Ball's thrown back to England. Then this Anderson to Rice. Rice in possession, played to Harry Kane again. Poor decision by the center back, allowing Harry Kane to turn, almost slipping the ball in behind for Jude Bellingham again. Again, just simple mistakes happening where the center forward check off the back line. You can't let him turn. Because if he turns, now you're in a place where you're in no man's land. You can't defend, you can't cover, you can't retreat. So now the ball rotated to the left side. Luke Shaw tried to pass the ball back into Harry Kane. Harry Kane defended by Koulibaly. The ball comes out Koulibaly for a throw on the left side.
Oh, Coach Swaby, connected. That connector is saying that when they make the substitution at halftime, it doesn't count as one of the windows.
Oh, so you said, yeah, because there's so much variable to it, and I've been looking, and I'm not getting, the full picture yet. But I'm pretty sure after the World Cup, when the technical report come out, it will be, properly explained. So if that's not one, they still have all the windows they can use to do 1 or 2. So,
but they only have 2 more substitutions, so they don't need any.
Yeah, they don't really need any much.
They don't need a lot of windows. There's only 2 substitutions they have
So England now is playing more in the Senegalese half because Senegal are not even getting close to England right now with the pressure on the ball. Ball back to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire took a sloppy touch. Senegal stepped up and almost dispossessed him, but Stones recover, playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. Keeper chose to go long, all the way up to Harry Kane that played a nice ball in there to Foden. Foden takes a dribble, try to find Harry Kane behind, ball goes all the way back to Mendy. I'm still trying to figure out how England did not play Foden for the first 2 games. I'm still not.
The truth is, for the first game, I can understand because he worked with Sterling. That is
Yes.
though Sterling had been off form. I can understand. I could understand that. So I can't blame him. I think he did the right thing. He's coming off his last games and performances because in the Nations League, Foden did not play well.
True.
So sometimes we have to go back to the last games more than look at the club forms.
Again, England break 3-2. And all this issue that they're having with the quick transition is, again, being too flamboyant on the ball and turning the ball over.
They just don't need to be playing out from the back.
Yeah, but they can play it, but, don't be so elaborate.
But it's amazing because the percentage is England 67 and Senegal 33. So England are completing, have completed more, double their amount of passes.
Yes. But remember, in the first half, that was the issue where England was playing in their half a lot. Now they're playing in the Senegalese half.
So those Senegal seem to be passing the ball around. It's really what they call aimless passing.
Yes.
There is no benefit to the passes that they are making. There is no purpose to the pass. It's like, sometimes people would say sometimes people make 10 passes in a little area to pad the stats.
Yes.
There's no purpose to the passing.
Exactly. Listen, we also might be looking for something that's not there, where they physically can do, and we just got to accept what we have in front of us as the best that they can do, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's wishful thinking because we want
like I said,
so bad.
Well, desperate for them to do good.
Yeah.
And truth is, like, I think Man would have made a huge difference. I think
definitely.
The other thing, though, that I say to people that sometimes they look and say, oh, these guys are not good. But here's what has happened with the African team. They used to come to the World Cup with these flamboyant attacking players. The Drogbas, the Roger Millers. Then there was a Nigeria team. Oh,
the Etos.
No, man. No, not the Eto, man. There's a bad Nigeria team with Finidi George and
yes.
Oh geez, what's the name of the other 2 guys? But that Nigerian team had such good offensive.
Okacha.
No, man, Okacha was not on that Nigeria team, man.
We're talking the whole Nigeria team. Yes.
Yeah, man, with Finidi George and those guys, man. I forgot the name of the 2 forwards.
Yes.
Amokachi.
Yes.
I think it's Amokachi and stuff. I think it's Amokachi and Finidi George and those guys. That was before Akacha, the 1994 team. Yes, Nigeria.
Yes.
They had Akacha, Yakini, and there you go, Amokachi. Yeah, that team. They had some good attacking players, but they never had any defense. Same thing with the Ghana team. Ghana used to be very good, but they never had the defense. They had good midfield, good attack, but no good defense. I think that in Africa, what they have done is just work hard and building solid defense.
England just score again, 3-0.
Yeah.
Your boy, Arsenal product, soon to be Liverpool.
Huh?
Arsenal product, soon to be Liverpool.
Oh, what a brilliant goal. The intelligence of this play. I wonder, which club does he play for? Oh, my God. What a majestic chip over the goalkeeper. He made it look so simple. Oh, my Lord. That was so majestic. I mean, you have the big Mendy coming, and he just chipped it over like, this is like Sunday morning football. Oh my lord, this player is full of class and skill. I think he has been labeled as overrated by my friend
Brain
Cranky.
drain. Brain drain also. You see, brain
No,
drain
no,
just said it.
Brendan was quoting Cranky.
Sorry. Pulling the cranky.
And he's onside. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful, beautiful goal by the two youngsters combining Foden with Saka. Oh, my Lord. That is a beauty to behold. That should be framed and put in the annals of football. Bukayo Saka of Arsenal with the most majestic finish. It is England 3 and Senegal 0.
Yeah, that's a beautiful goal. That's a beautiful goal. Can't deny that. That's a beautiful goal. Beautiful goal.
And this could be problems. I know a couple of persons said it was going to be 4-1, but if they don't get this midfield, they're chasing the ball now. All they need to do, sit back and defend. Oh my word. But not to worry, England still has Maguire and Pickford. So they could certainly turn things around. Tell them again, Nitro. Built on the top team. No, it should be top team. You should say it, not built on the top team, but built at the team that is on top.
Well, I can say this, Nitro. Don't worry. You won't be playing for a top team for too long. The big boys are coming. The big boys are coming.
Don't worry, man. He ain't going anywhere.
You
So
know,
we can,
hopefully in 4 years, this team will go to a different level.
yeah. I hope they can just close it out and don't be embarrassed.
Yeah. I normally, and you and I saw this team very, very early and said that they were very offensively challenged, right? And it's showing now. Even in the first half, when they had good passenger play going into the English defensive third and
Yeah.
refused to put the ball in the box.
All right. Let me ask the people a question. Who you think is better, England or Argentina? Just off the top of your head, who you think is better as a team? I would say Argentina, off the top of my head. And if you ask me who is better, Senegal or Australia, I would say, given where the players are playing, Senegal. But watch this. Australia played Argentina, and look how they looked.
Yeah, but the difference though, man, is that the way how Senegal came out and approached the game, Australia never did that. Australia came out in two banks of fours and just basically say, "Hey, beat us if you can."
Which is the point I'm making. So you can have inferior players
Yes,
and still put on a fight like Australia do your loss.
yes.
Senegal has better quality and they can and should have set up better than this.
Yes.
That is the point. So there's a coaching deficit right there.
Yeah, but you and I,
Yeah.
and if you and I go to the World Cup coaching different teams, you're not going to change how you coach, how you brought that team there, right? So it's tough for these guys to go into the locker room or on the training ground and say, hey, we're going to change the way we play for this particular team. But it should be a part of what you do. It should be a part of the curriculum saying, hey, if we play against a team that's doing this against us. We switch to plan B, and this is going to be our plan B, right? I honestly think that they open up the game, and we said this in the first half. Open the game way too early. Way too early. Keep it as close as possible until halftime, and then they can go in halftime and make some assessment. But by the time we got to halftime, it was what 2-0. 2-0.
Yeah. It's like I watched a schoolboy game yesterday, right? Clarendon College scored in the 14th minute of the first half. You know what time they scored in the second half?
14th minute again?
The 14th minute of the second half. They scored the second goal.
There you go.
So I am saying that like coaches don't watch that. That listen, you have to, they scored on us. All of those things you have to analyze and break down. So both goals, the first 2 goals were scored at the same time from the start. The start of the second half and the start of the first half.
But all I'm honest, man, I guarantee. How many games you think CC play all season? How many games combined, fully, in everything they have done?
I don't know, but probably close to 20.
All right, so they played 20 games. I guarantee in at least 12 of those games, they have scored their first goal within the first 40 minutes of the game. Would you say that? Yes.
Yeah, man, they normally score early.
It's the opponent now to know these things, man, and make sure you set yourself up in a way in which, hey, listen, to the first 15 minutes, all right, we're going to be very smart in the way how we play. All right, when we get past 14 minutes, then we're going to build ourselves up into the game.
Oh, good news. Well, I don't know if this is good news, but Saka is out. Good news for Arsenal. Rashford is in, and I see Jack Grealish.
Jack Grealish is coming in also.
For Phil Foden. Don't know if the coach is resting these two for the next game, because Rashford has also been on form. Probably some would say he deserved to have started in this game, given his play. So like for like substitution, this could be more danger for Senegal.
More problem, definitely.
And tomorrow, we're bringing you 2 games. Japan versus Croatia at 10. And then the World Cup champions to be Brazil.
Brazil. I will be there for both, man. Don't worry. Because I have to watch a little man. Luka Modric.
All right.
Gotta watch the little man. The little genius, man.
Hello, my name is man. Arsenal may run out of steam in the EPL after Christmas. The good thing is that Arsenal, we're not using steam engine, we're using a cannon. So there's nothing to run out of. They said that we run out of.
Wait a second. Not if a gunpowder you can run out of.
Yeah, that's a gunpowder we can run out of. Cannon we are using. Ball. So we're not running out of no steam. What we using, don't use steam. IR 963.
Hey, let's see you come back from that. Yeah. IR 963. I want to see you come back from that. Man said not using steam, using cannon.
This is not a steam engine. This is not a steam engine at Arsenal, my brother.
And he has made his deal with Japan, and he's fully equipped with gunpowder. Yeah, but taking a serious thing, because all my Senegalese friends are going to call him later. Say, man, you saw the game. I say, yep, I saw the game. What you think? I'm like, you're not good enough. That's like I told you guys earlier. You can't be inept offensively. Listen, I have a friend, honest man, and
These comments are so hilarious. Brazil playing during the week is bad for productivity, good for crime reduction, however.
So you know, he's a guy who never coached management, but was a very smart player. Players, I would say a six, but one of those players who were like a hybrid six. And let me tell you something. He said to me once, he says, if your team under the threat to the opponent, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
If your team is not a threat to the opponent, you're gonna lose. That means no matter how good you are in possession, if they don't feel that you will get behind them and score goals. All they're gonna do is keep you in front of them, and you have no goal scoring up opportunity. You watch this game right now. All England is doing is keep them in front.
Yeah, but I can give you an next game. England played Wales. They played the USA. They had a big win over Iran. But even Iran scored too. I think this Senegal team is better than Iran and better than Wales. Wales defended very well against England, though they lost the game. The point I am making is organizational wise, this Senegal coach and people, they got it wrong.
Yes.
They came, listen, I don't know if it is ethos comment that made these African teams, for the most part, come into this World Cup thinking too highly of themselves.
What did Hetto say?
You remember I said that all of the African teams are going to make it to the quarterfinals and African teams are going to win the World Cup.
Yeah. I thought he said something else. But yes, I remember that. I remember that.
So maybe that is it. They came here with this confidence, like, who is Messam? Who is England? Who is
Messam? I'm like,
where's
Messam? That shot come up. I'm a boy, So Messam with.
No, man. Saying who is England? Who is Argentina? Like I think they came into this tournament like thinking we are better than these teams. And sometimes even if you believe you're better than a team, you have to come up with a better strategy.
Yep.
A better system of play. And again, I don't think Koulibaly is a leader as a defender.
You think so?
I don't think he's a leader. I think that is his struggle at Chelsea, why he has been sitting on the bench. Real baller Raheem Sterling can play for Jamaica again. Hey, you know that IR963, you know that there was a famous horse that came on a spark named Mark My Word? Anyone in horse racing can tell you that, Must be that you're talking about, Mark My Word, not with the title race in the EPL, man. The man said Liverpool and City are going to overtake Arsenal. All right, sir?
Yeah, we know that. We know that 963. We know that. I don't want to say too much, because I'm enjoying my time on I am sure sports. I don't want to, the next time.
So you believe that Liverpool is going to win the Premier League?
No.
From where they are at?
No.
So yeah, but you believe that they're going to pass the team that is leading here, saying that Liverpool going to win it?
No. City have a better chance of winning the league than Liverpool. Liverpool will be lucky to get up to finish third or something like that. I think the highest we can finish right now is third.
So if you believe that Liverpool going to pass Arsenal, but you believe Liverpool going to finish third. So where do you believe Arsenal going to
I said the best we can finish it third. Do not put. Listen, this is
no. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh, that's what he said. All right. I'm saying that the best we can get to is third, and that takes like a 7 or 8 game winning streak right now to get to that. Right? Can we do that? I don't think so. But if teams falter in front of us, then it's different.
Okay, well, it's still England leading Senegal by 3 goals to 0. Here, coach looking like he's out of ideas.
Right after this.
They have a good crop of young players though, and like I said, they are without money. Maybe they can look at coming back at some other point. Free kick here for Senegal. Can they create something from this? 73rd minute of the game. Marcus Rashford seemed to have suffered. There, got a hand in the back of the head, but he's up and running again. Jordan Henderson. Oh, that was Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has looked such a better player now that Marino is out of his life. Marino made his life a living hell by calling him fatty.
But he was.
Oh, well, somebody say he if he's empathetic towards him, he says, well, he's emphatic. Marino is the boss, man. Oh, hitting the Tottenham man, hitting the side net in there. Went at goal. Don't think that should have passed Pickford. Yeah, that all under control. Not the wisest idea from that distance, trying to beat Jordan. Yeah. Jordan Pickford. No, he can't. Not, there was a time when you could do that, but he can't do that anymore. And they'd have to wait like for 4 years. So I think that's it for him. Don't think he's able to change. FIFA don't allow that. You remember there was this guy who,
I don't think even if he wait that 4 years, he would be allowed to play in international tournaments.
Yeah. That's what happened to one of these Caribbean nations.
Yes.
I think the French guy, Amaluda,
yes,
who had played for France, and he came and played for them, and they lost the points.
Well, listen. So far, today somebody has to lose. There's, sorry, man, it's my little dog getting a little bit frisky here.
Yeah, man. French Guyana, yeah. Frank Malouda.
Yes.
Don't remember this, but he played for French Guyana and they got in problems because of it. He had waited many years. I think he had even retired from basically playing for France, and then
yes,
and
then came back. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But I really think that the African teams have done well. We still have one more, Morocco, and
which I think is the best hope. I think of all of them, they have looked the most disciplined.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That when you look at I look at Saudi Arabia against Argentina, very disciplined. They had a strategy. It worked against Argentina. So I don't know. I think Mason Mount is coming on here. Jude Bellingham is making an exit, and Stones is also coming off. I think that's Dyer.
And at this moment, man, 76 minutes, almost 77 minutes in the game. Right now, the Senegalese are doing exactly what you and I wanted them to do earlier with some tick-attack forward. Just to stop the play. But they're doing it now after being down.
Too late. Still no sign of Trent Alexander-Arnold.
They're saving him to play for Liverpool.
Yet to make any meaningful contribution in this World Cup. The one who is dubbed to be the best right back in world football at this time.
Who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?
I think maybe Demo and a couple others.
Sometimes Nemo work too hard. Demo, not Nemo. Demo work too hard sometimes, you know.
You right, Demo?
He's here somewhere, man. I guarantee he's listening.
I think he's out today, man. He said he was going to be out. I think TikTok must be worried that his prediction don't look like it's coming to pass.
The good thing that TikTok will not be running away. I think you see like a person that he will stay. You see this question by 963?
Yeah. Which about change allegiance?
No. The one about yes, that one.
Yeah. Go ahead and take it.
I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening because Chelsea have a ton of white players, right? And for Bailey to go there, one, Aston Villa would have to sell him, and two, Chelsea would have to clear out some white players to bring him in. So, you know, in your fantasy team is great, and also in FIFA, you can always team them up in FIFA. But right now, I think we can only hope and say if it could happen. How would it look?
Yeah.
Right now, England is boss in the game right now. Boss in the game. I can tell you the stats on the English.
Yeah. So why you concerned about England team? You don't support Brazil?
Who's that?
So asking why Southgate always have to bring on Dyer. Because if something is wrong with Stones, that is a player that will come on. Oh, this could be ball playing in by Rashford, but forward unable to get that one. Senegal still have not looked like they can score or they will score in this game. England has been just completely dominant. Very, very good performance by England. Yeah. Completely out of sorts. I don't think they know what they want to do.
Yes.
I don't think they're at the stage now where they are just, if you look at how they are even shaped, there is no.
Yeah, the body language also. The body language. They're losing the discipline.
Yeah.
They're losing their motivation.
Look,
And
easy pass, they're just giving away the ball easily. Yeah, this is where you realize that the team don't have a leader.
Yes. You know, and also you can see when you talk about a leader, you can see Kunabali also, chippy fouls, you know, and those fouls should have been going on from the first half. Shouldn't be going on now. Should be the first
remember
half.
That. Yeah, what I'll say to people, sorry, Coach, is that having the leader sometimes is different from the captain.
Yes. Yes.
So the captain sometimes is a person who very disciplined and all of that and get everybody going together. But that is not the leader. The leader is a person who, when things are done like this, they find a way of getting everybody up. They find a way of putting a hand on the shoulder and talking to get them everybody going. Senegal don't have that. You don't see Koulibaly clapping and you understand me? You don't see that. That is what they are missing. You see Jordan Henderson coming off, he's talking to people, he's communicating. That's what you want to see.
And that's the next thing. When this game is over, the leader starts from on the field. The moment he get back to the dressing room, he's the one that's going to give the first speech. Right.
Calvin Phillips coming on as well, giving some instructions, saying that there's two somewhere. I think he's two sitting in the middle. I don't know.
You know, I know right now we're speculating about the leadership, but it's you know, let's see if we could follow the feed right when this is over, then you'll see what kind of leader he is, because he has to start repairing these players' psyche right away.
Listen, you know what though? Losing money to Senegal, would be like Argentina losing Messi.
Absolutely.
Like some teams can do without a player.
Yes.
Like Senegal can't do without money. That's it.
Yes. But what I was saying is if you look at the passing now, the passing accuracy, England had doubled up. England had doubled up on what Senegal is doing. England passing rate is 86%, but they have 468 passes compared to Senegal, who has 237 with a 78% passing accuracy.
Chris Roman shouting out, saying that so happy France will put a stop to this nonsense. That will be a match though. That will be a match. France versus England. You also have the Netherlands. They will be going up against Argentina. That is going to be a good one as well. So some very good fixtures.
Yes, man.
So lined up for the quarterfinals so far. So should be some good watches. Some very good fixtures lined up. Looking forward to them. Quarterfinal games. Some of these games could be finals. I'm telling you, that's how good they are so good I think they are going to be. So let me give you what the quarterfinal pairings so far, right? Very, very, like I said, Netherlands versus Argentina, Brazil versus Japan, France versus England, and Morocco versus Switzerland. I'm just kidding. I don't have those. Teams that have confirmed, let me just give you those. Netherlands, Argentina, and France, England. I hear Demo here saying that Henderson is being touted as the man of the match by the commentators. Yes, sir, my captain. All right. Tell that he was some Kyle Walker needs much fitness to play Mbappe. Okay.
You need a divine help also.
IR963 says, despite them having Mbappe, Griezmann, and the likes, France will have a lot to worry about playing against England. That is going to be a very, very interesting game. I think
what is that game again? What is that game again? Remind me.
Oh, okay, let me give you next week.
The 10th, right? The 10th.
Portugal, Spain, quarterfinals. Netherlands, Argentina on the 9th. France, England is on the 10th at 2 p.m.
Cool.
So the quarterfinals actually begin on Friday.
The quarterfinals is Friday, Saturday, and then the following week we have the 13th, and then the finals on the 18th. Third place game is on the 17th.
So there is no game on Wednesday and no game on Thursday.
So you get back to regular business now. So what's the schedule for those 2 days?
We have some guests that we're going to be talking to on some very important matter. There is a football clinic that is being put on in Jamaica. Robin Fraser from Colorado is going to be here, so we won't be dealing with that. And we have some other persons. We have an event at Rossi's as well that Troy, Bull, and Malcolm will be speaking about. So we have some other stuff that we will be dealing with on those days. But we'll bring you on, man. We'll bring you on. So, because the people like to get your perspective. Oh, of course, I will try to get my brethren, Sir Lenny High, to come on as well. know that schoolboy football, although he's going to be at Chapelton Maroons coaching, I'm going to see if I can get him on for one of these shows. So, yeah. Yeah, man. But again, I want to thank all the persons because we have added some subscribers. We still have not reached the 5,000 yet, but we're still optimistic that that will happen. So continue to share the content with others. Continue to encourage them to subscribe. And you help by liking the video. All right. So you can also do that. All right. Show your love by liking the video because that helps to get it out there. Still, England leads by 3-0 in the 88th minute of the game. So just a couple of minutes to go plus time added on. I don't think there'll be a lot because I don't think Senegal want to be out there for the next 6 minutes. I think the referee should not give them more than 3 minutes of time added on. All right, you can also support the channel as this game is coming to an end by giving a super sticker or a super chat. A very easy feature beside the comment section right there on your stream. There is a $sign. You can click on it and follow the instructions. Very, very easy. And you can support the channel work. England, Saka, and Foden finishing their jobs and sitting on the bench, just looking, having completed that which they started.
I must say this man is man, and we have all watched Cisse, through his playing career, and he's turned into a very good coach, and I think he'll take his lessons from this and do even a better job the next time we see this Senegalese team in the African Nation Cup, right?
Yeah.
I really think that he's respected in the overall scheme of things in Senegal. People are highly respect him, not just as a person, but as a coach and what he has tried to bring to this group. I'm gonna check again, but I don't think they even have. I think they have one card right now, right?
Senegal.
Yeah, one yellow card. So from a disciplinary standpoint, where you and I have been here long enough to see the growth of African football, where a game like this back in the days, I've seen a couple of cards already, or maybe I read because of frustration.
Yeah.
So they're getting better. They're getting better. We're getting better, and one day, they will get past this round. And I think Morocco is going to be that team this week to create a surprise.
Yeah.
I think Morocco is the team that's going to create a surprise. And that's
there you go. 4 minutes of time to be added on. I think it's a little bit too much given the state of the game. I don't want the referee to add on more time because TikTok, you get this prediction wrong. No 4 goals scoring.
Where's TikTok? TikTok have gone silent for about, he's not here.
Chance there from Rashford into the side netting.
A free kick for Senegal.
That connector is saying, we used to see a couple more cards against African teams of the past because of shady refereeing.
Well, that could be it too. That could be it. That could be it too.
But you know what though? The truth is a lot of these like Nigeria and Ghana, these teams normally do well. Mali did well at the youth tournaments, So you can watch the youth under 17 and under 20. Look out for the teams that do well.
They always dominate at that level. Dominate at that level. It's not even close at that level how good they are.
Yeah.
Let's get one. Oh, nice struck shot, but struck down by the English players.
Who scored against England? Oh, think Iran scored 2 against them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Nigeria an Olympic goal in 96. Yeah, man, they normally do good at that level. This is why, like, all right. I saw where you saw the comment from Mbolo's mother. Mbolo is the guy who plays for Switzerland.
Yes.
You saw how his mother was very upset with the Cameroonians, really saying that he should have been playing for Cameroon and thing, and she kind of highlighted that, you know, the whole thing about paying to play for Cameroon basically, and that, you know, alleging that you have to be a part of Eto's agency to be in the Cameroon team, and that is why so many players don't play for Cameroon, because even Mbappe wanted to. You saw the whole thing?
I heard about it, but I didn't see it. But I also saw that there were people going to the father's house, throwing stone. I saw a video on social media. I wasn't sure if it was accurate or just somebody, you know, creating something. But they said there was stones being thrown at the dad's house.
Yeah. Okay. All right. IR963. You said that. Yeah. But I mean, hope you will be listening indeed, and then you can probably put in the question. Or somebody saying it's at the mother's house.
He was at the mother's house?
Yeah, that's what somebody's saying.
Oh, man.
Dave is saying that. Yeah. So
The
I'm not
captain
sure.
I saw Dave was at dad's house. So, you know, whether it's mom or dad, that's not what you want to see. You know, full-time man is man, and you know, I gotta run because I have a session in an hour and 15 minutes. So I gotta go.
Yeah, man. Get those kids to subscribe, man.
Yes, man.
Tell them that we want them to come on and talk about the game too.
Come on, man. We'll do that. All right.
Yeah,
so listen, I will talk to you later.
Yeah, man. Bless up, Coach Swibby. Yeah, man. All the best at this session.
Friends. See you guys tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed. And I'm out. See you guys later.
Yeah, man. Game is over. England 3, Senegal 0. All right. It is your time now, people. What are your takes on this game? What are your takes on the game? Your take on Senegal's performance today, right? And also you can, for those of you who will not be around tomorrow while we do this, or you will not be able to talk and stuff, call in and tell us what are your expectations of the 2 games tomorrow as well. Because Brazil will be out there up and running. All right. And so looking forward to that connector asking the man what CC teacher. The man says the one at the center of the rock. Is that what? Cornwall College. Cornwall College is talking that connector. Original CC Cornwall College. All right. So let us know what your thoughts are on the 2 games today. What your thoughts are on the 2 games tomorrow. Japan versus Croatia. I think Japan is going to win. Brazil versus South Korea. Of course, Brazil is going to win. All right. So those are my prediction that Brazil will win and Japan will win. Right. So far, my brackets are going very, very, very well. Except that I had Germany and Japan coming through. That's where I got it wrong. Instead, it is Spain and Japan and Germany have been sent home. But yeah, the Senegalese, they're meeting and greeting and stuff. You know. Harry Kane clapping the English fans right there. Right player, wrong club. Harry Maguire. Big bad Harry Maguire. We're going to hear that Liverpool wants to take him on loan until the end of the season from Manchester United. but I don't think Manchester will want to release him given his performance in the World Cup. What's it? IR963, I am going to save you and that connector, right? Because I don't want the Cornwall College men to just whoosh. I don't want Dr. Dean Weatherly and Dean Richards, who is actually watching, to come on in the IR963. You understand me? And Ricketts and all of those people. So let's just leave it. And Carlton, Claggy, Alexander. So let's leave this Cornwall College and Steve Buckner. They are watching, and I don't want you to get in any problems. So let's leave it right there. Sir IR963. All right. Let's leave it. Oh, it's LR? Oh, it's LR. All right. Sorry, boss. LR. But England, they are through to the quarterfinals. Senegal should be proud of themselves. They came here without their best player, and then their other senior player, Coyote, got injured. So that is it. Nothing to be ashamed of. They lost to a very good English team. Could have managed the game better, could have set up better, but it is what it is. The players are. They also have a very young team. Several of these players could come back for 2026 if they qualify. And with more spaces being made available, I think Africa is going to get 4 more spaces. They will. What I will say is that of the fans that I've seen in this stand, I love those Senegalese with the white painting and the word Senegal written right across them. The captain of England, Harry Kane, is being interviewed at this time. But again, Senegal has nothing to be ashamed of. I think they came in, they did what they had to do, they performed, they were without Mane, like I said. Coyote, he got injured early with a hamstring and he was out, and his leadership was certainly missing there. So what we will see is England will take on France. Oh my word. And the Netherlands will be going up against Argentina. Good clashes there. Then we will see what the rest of the pairings are going to be. So that's England versus France, Netherlands versus Argentina. 4 more teams will be going home between tomorrow and Tuesday, and 4 will be staying back for next week in Qatar. The Kane squeezed out a goal today. No rum came out, but strictly goal. It was Phil to Saka for the goal, and Bellingham to Henderson. From Dortmund to Liverpool, City to Arsenal, life would be the same without Harry Kane. England did a demolition job on Senegal. The Lions of Taronga defeated by the 3 Lions. Three goals by the 3 Lions. I guess Senegal left their life in Taronga. See if we can get any score update on the JPL games. Let's see. Oh, we just have Senegalese still happy. The far right, Chambers is in goal for Mount Pleasant. Sulaim Makala is the captain. Kimani Campbell start, Jamoy Topi start, Shaquille Dyer start, Kevin Isaac start, Ricardo Morris, Andre Fletcher, Demaro Phillips, Leonardo Jebinson, and Trevante Stewart. They have on bench Leonardo Rankin, Alvin Harvey, Dwight Merrick, O'Dane Murray, Fabiki Farkas, and Ladale Ritchie, Devontae Campbell, and Donovan Segree. And Coach Theodore Whitmore, as you know, he's the head coach there. I see your Humble Lion leading Mobi United by 1-0 at halftime. Koulibaly talking to the media. I am telling you that connector. I was wondering why they played the game. I really wanted to watch Cavaliers versus Mount Pleasant, but if I leave home now to get to the field, the game is going to be finished, right? So it would not make any sense to go there. But let's see. We can give you some score update. Mount Pleasant Cavaliers are locked at 0-0. Oh, Harborview 4, Falkland 1. Cavaliers 0, Mount Pleasant 0. Humble Lion 1, Mobi 0. Waterhouse 1, Veer 0. That is the standings. Have Harborview leading on 13 points. Mobi are second on 10. Cavaliers third on 9. Mount Pleasant are fourth on 8. Arnett Gardens are on 7 points. In fifth, Humble Lion, they are on 7, and in sixth place, Mollines are 6 in 7th place. Waterhouse 8, 6 points. Tivoli 9th, 8 points. Portmore 10th and 4 points. Dunby Holden 11, 4 points. Chapelton Maroons 12, 3 points. Veer 2 points in 13, and Falkland sitting and rooted at the bottom of the table. They have 1 point. So the fixtures again at halftime. Yeah. So there we go. So I want to thank every single one of you. Listen again, join us at 10 in the morning when we will be beginning with Japan, my pick to defeat Croatia. And at 2, TikTok. You see, anytime my Brazil team meet your England team, problem. Remember that TikTok. Beaten. Beat you. I'm going to take Kane and beat you. Yeah, so listen, I want to have a great Sunday, right? It's Sunday, so I want to encourage you to take some time, an hour, spend with your kids and your family. Talk to them. If they're in separate places, separate countries, FaceTime. You understand me? If you have relatives in Jamaica, your father, your grandmother, just check on them. Just check on them. There's a sad story with a fireman just in the week in St. Anne here. He went to out some fire out by the cruise ship pier, and the fire truck, a guy driving the car just lost control, pinned the fireman on the truck, and he just died. When he left home, nobody thought he wasn't going to come back home. He didn't. Unfortunate. He had, I live where there's a stretch of road that every week there are fatal accidents. And all of these people, trust me, they leave home, they don't know that they're not going to return. And so we need to maximize the time we have with the people who we love. have to maximize that time. I want to tell you, enjoy the fruit of your labor, you know. I want you to enjoy the fruit of your labor. You see, it's good to plan for the future and all of those things, but at the end of the day, you know, let me tell you what the wise man Solomon says. All right? Let me give you a little Solomon wisdom. Solomon says this: for though I do my work with wisdom, knowledge, and skill, I must leave everything I gain to people who have not worked to earn it. I want you to remember that. Solomon says at the end of life, you should always work. You're going to leave it, and the people who are going to inherit it are not people who work to earn it. Then he says, this is only foolish. This is not only foolish, he says, but it is highly unfair. He says, so what do people get for all their hard work? He said the days of labor are filled with pain and grief. Even at night, they cannot rest. It is utterly meaningless. What man is man trying to say to you? Brethren, prepare for the future. But don't stress yourself over work. I've never seen a man kill work yet. But one thing I know is that work has killed many people. It's not just about hard work, it's about wise work. Don't destroy your health trying to get wealth, only in turn to spend all your wealth trying to restore your health. Live good, be good. I am Manning's man. This is I Am Sure Sports. Big thank you to Coach Huntley Swaby for being a part of our show. Thanks to everyone in the comment section. Every single one of you. Thanks to all the comments, those that we have read and those that we may not have read. We thank you. We appreciate your involvement in this process. Thanks for the super stickers and the super chat. No, there is no coverage of the JPL games this week. I think Chris Roman until tomorrow or Monday night. Have a blessed evening. I am Manning's man. And you know, when we get to this point, we say, we are over and we are up.
Yo, watch about dog, SK New Earths, the body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Orchard Race, Galtigo Bay, everywhere. I Am Sure Sports, check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like, yeah, someone on for the food from young, from where they knee height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.